Hey, so we're out here today doing some collaring of deer. We're kind of bouncing up north of Blue Mesa right now, and we're in Beaver Creek area, but we got a capture crew team and a helicopter kind of coming back and picking up collars and refueling here at the truck, and we're handing them collars, and I get them all situated in all these little bags. So I got in each bag a collar, depending on if it's a deer or a fawn, or sorry, a fawn doe, and I have different size collars. I also have the VHF radio collars and the GPS collars, so I got a mix of the two. So I'm just making sure that each one has a capture sheet filled out, ready to go, because when they net the deer, they jump out. Weigh them and fill out the sheet and draw some blood. So I put blood kits in the doe collars as well, and they are a little bit bigger. But yeah, we're just kind of bouncing around, and so far we're getting good captures. So yeah.
Spot where that guy shot that buck. They're right. There's a bunch of them right in there. Someone, and it's, people have been driving on the road.
Yeah. You get up there chained up.
Or use a helicopter.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Are we able to sling them out with helicopters too?
That's one way of doing it.
We could really
Down to the bottom, we put a 308 blank in there, and then the muzzle blast comes through a manifold and blows out the 4 weights. They got to be pushed down yet, but
So I was going to show you a couple of the different colors. So in each bag, like I was saying, there's a capture card, and it's got date, time, the age, if it's a fawn, yearling, adult, the sex, Latin long, the frequency of the collar, because every collar's got its own frequency, and the condition of the animal, if it's in poor condition, good, or excellent condition, and any kind of comments that are written in there. So this is a fawn collar, and it's got a little, so this will get attached right there with those bolts, and then it's got a latex bands, 2 latex bands right there that has the latex bands get older and rotted out, they'll eventually snap and the whole collar will fall off. And after 4 hours of not moving, this collar emits a different signal. Instead of 60 beats per minute, it jumps up to 80 beats per minute. So that allows us, when we're in the airplane flying around, listening for frequencies, we can tell if the animal has dropped its collar, or if it's a doe, it potentially means there is a mortality and the doe is dead. So that lets us know to go look for the collar and pick it up and try to figure out if it's a doe, what killed it, and if it's a fawn, just getting location and getting the collar off the ground and turning it off with a battery over the back of the collar, and that turns off the whole collar. Because you let it sit out there long enough, the batteries will die, and there's only so many months that a collar will run. And this is a doe collar, a little bit bigger. They got a bigger battery, a little bit bigger, thicker collar, weighs a little bit more. And then on the GPS collars, it's even bigger, bulkier. So that actually sticks up in the top of their neck, kind of like a little fin on the top there. So yeah, but these collars, the GPS ones will run 48 months. The VHF collars, they'll run 36 months. And so pretty decent time. But yeah, we try not to send them out in the field unless they have at least 12 months of operational use left. That's on the fawn collars, because we expect them to drop off in 6 months. So after 6 months of use, they should drop off, but sometimes they'll run up to a year or sometimes 2. We actually just got a 2002 collar off of one of the fawns this summer, so it ran a couple years. So I want to make sure that the battery life's good enough so when they drop after a couple years, you're still able to get out there and find them.